Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Some journeys are not just about reaching a destination, they become memories that stay with us forever. இந்த பயணமும் அப்படித்தான். This time, our journey was towards Topslip and the breathtaking forest of Parambikulam Tiger Reserve, deep inside the Western Ghats. Even before entering the deep into the forest, we were welcomed by one of the rare treasures of the Western Ghats, the Nilgiri Langur. இந்த ஸ்பீசிஸ் உலகத்திலேயே வெஸ்டர்ன் காட்ஸ் பகுதியில் மட்டும்தான் காணப்படுகிறது. இட்ஸ் பிளாக் ஃபர் அண்ட் கோல்டன் ப்ரௌன் ஹெட் மேக் இட் ட்ரூலி யூனிக். Seeing it in the wild felt incredibly special. High above the trees, the majestic Brahminy kite circled gracefully. இந்த ஃபாரஸ்டில் ஒவ்வொரு உயிரும் அந்த ஈகோசிஸ்டமுக்கு ஒரு முக்கியமான பகுதி. Near the water bodies, the little cormorant quietly observed its surroundings, calm, silent, completely at home in the wilderness. One unexpected sight was the lower jaw bone of an Indian gaur. Indian gaur என்பது உலகிலேயே மிகப்பெரிய wild cattle species. Earlier, whenever I watched videos about Parambikulam, I always thought safari means traveling only in forest department vehicles. அதுவும் ஃபாரஸ்ட் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஜீப் அல்லது பஸ் அல்லது வேனில் தான் உள்ளே கூட்டிகிட்டு போவாங்கன்னு நினச்சிருந்தேன். பட் சர்ப்ரைசிங்லி நவ் தே ஹாவ் சேஞ்ச் த சிஸ்டம். Visitors are allowed to travel using their own vehicles. Since government safari vehicles are not enough, the pricing and not used, the pricing is also comparatively reduced. Honestly, that itself makes the experience feel much more personal. As we moved deeper into the forest, the atmosphere slowly changed. Cool breeze, dense greenery, bird sounds everywhere. In the entire region itself is part of the Western Ghats, one of the world's important biodiversity hotspots. And then came one of the most exciting parts of the journey, the off-road drive towards the legendary Kannimara Teak. If you have an SUV, you are allowed to take this forest route. Of course, a forest guide travels along with us for safety and guidance. ஆனால் அந்த ஆஃப்-ரோட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் அது ஒரு நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல் ஃபீலிங். அண்ட் எஸ், அப்பாலஜிஸ் இன் அட்வான்ஸ் இஃப் சம் ஆஃப் த ஃபுட்டேஜ் ஃபீல் ஷேக்கிங். இந்த ஃபாரஸ்ட் ரூட் ரொம்ப ரக்டாக இருந்தது. ஸோ த கேமரா ஆல்சோ வென்ட் த்ரூ த அட்வென்ச்சர் அலாங் வித் அஸ். Even the smallest creatures here add beauty to the forest. Butterflies floating around like moving flowers inside the jungle. Uneven forest paths, dense greenery, bird sounds from every direction. இந்த ரூட்டில் ட்ராவல் பண்ணும்போது நாம் டூரிஸ்ட் மாதிரி ஃபீல் ஆகவே இல்லை. It genuinely felt like entering deep into the wild. So please excuse me some of the camera shakes here and there because this off-road trail was far more intense than it looks on video. You know what? We even spotted a massive hornet's nest hanging above us. This forest is not just home to large animals, but also thousands of tiny architects silently building their own world. Every few minutes, the forest revealed something new, and that unpredictability made the journey even more exciting. And then, a beautiful sight: wild boar piglets moving carefully through the forest floor. அம்மாவை பின்தொடர்ந்து quietly எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருந்தது. Point, the journey itself became more exciting than the destination. One side dense forest, another side sudden wildlife sightings. And throughout the drive, nature never stayed silent. Honestly, the bumps and shakes almost made us feel like we were part of a real jungle expedition. A graceful deer appeared briefly along the road, alert, calm, perfectly adapted to life in the wild. The beauty of Parambikulam is not just about spotting animals, but experiencing a living forest. This entire landscape forms part of the Parambikulam Tiger Reserve, one of South India's most protected ecological regions. Though tigers are rarely seen, I heard from the guide there are only 35 tigers here. Their presence shapes the entire ecosystem. A healthy tiger reserve means a healthy forest. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபாரஸ்ட் தான் நம்ம வைல்ட் லைஃப் ஃபியூச்சருக்கு மிகவும் முக்கியமானது. Peacocks appeared frequently along the forest roads. There were so many, adding vibrant colors to the green wilderness. were also lucky enough to witness the majestic Sambar deer, India's largest deer species. These animals play a major role in maintaining the forest food chain. Honestly, SUV இல்லாமல் இந்த experience complete ஆகாது போல. Because this off-road stretch itself becomes a huge part of the adventure. And thank you for adjusting with the shaky footage. Trust me, being there in person was even wilder. While traveling through this forest, it's impossible not to admire the incredible vegetation around us. Towering trees, thick bamboo patches, evergreen forest stretches. This is nature functioning exactly as it has been for centuries. And throughout the journey, the sounds of birds and insects never stopped. And the natural ambience itself ஒரு தெரப்பி மாதிரி இருந்தது. And finally, deep inside the forests of Parambikulam stood the legendary Kannimara Teak tree, believed to be over 450 years old. This giant teak tree stands like a living monument of the forest. There are also local stories and beliefs connected to this tree. Standing before it, you can genuinely feel the age and power of nature. Everywhere we looked, peacocks, peahens, peacocks. Life continued peacefully in harmony. A sudden flash of brilliant color. The Kingfisher reminded us how vibrant these ecosystems truly are. The calls of the brown-headed Barbet echoed through the forest canopy, sometimes heard more often than seen. Finally, a wild boar confidently walked through its territory. In forests like this, we are only visitors. As we slowly began our return journey, one feeling remained constant: gratitude for the forest, for the wildlife, and for the opportunity to witness nature in its purest form. Topslip and Parambikulam are not just tourist destinations. They are reminders that wild spaces still exist and that they deserve to be protected. If you enjoy traveling through these forests with me, do support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And tell me in the comments which moment of this journey did you enjoy the most. Thank you.